when I first started my high protein journey, like I was scared of eating too much protein, especially coming from like a low carb keto background. So I decided to try carnivore for a month.
Mm.
But I basically just ate protein, like some
Yeah.
fat, mostly protein. And I was amazed because it was the first time in my life I ever felt full at a meal where I was like, I would leave food on my plate and be like, I can't eat anymore.
Yeah.
And I was like, whoa, this is a game changer. But in this time, I was in school. I was not able to work out or do resistance training, but I was eating massive amounts of protein and somewhere between like 180 to 260 grams of protein a day. And I ended up doing a body recomposition, a DEXA scan, and I put on 8 pounds of lean mass. So I had been formerly under eating protein. My body replenished lean body mass that I had lost from under eating protein for so many years, but I was not doing any resistance training and my body fat went
Wow.
down to 21%.
Yeah, that's super, super cool. Something that I find interesting, what we see in the literature, if you go from like moderate high protein intake to a high protein intake, we normally don't see a significant amount of muscle being gained by going from like already high to higher amounts of protein. But what we do consistently see is more fat mass being lost.
Seems like I just burned a lot of fat from overeating protein.
That's amazing to see, and it's great that you have that data. And once you experience it yourself, the other information that comes your way that might oppose that, you still have your actual experience. You can use that as your own reasoning as to why you're such an advocate for higher protein. But again, in that scenario, your thermic defective food like went through the roof. So you were burning a lot of energy
Yeah.
just to digest, absorb, and utilize all that protein. And it makes sense that you started tapping into more body fat reserves in order to deal with that. So
Hmm.
super, super cool. That makes me think like, darn, do I need to try having like 350 grams of protein per day and just see what happens? But no, that's super cool. Thanks for sharing that.